Hello everybody, we're going to be playing some Lux Jayce today. I've really been enjoying this deck, and there are only a few things I'm considering changing about it. I think it's pretty decent at the moment. Um, I know overall in the meta it doesn't have like a super spectacular win rate, but we're low enough in Platinum that it's okay at the moment. We can still pull off some games with it, and it's really fun. The only things I'm considering is the most recent version of this deck that I saw win a tournament didn't have any Forge of Tomorrow. Um, and I don't remember actually what else, but I know it didn't have the Forge of Tomorrow, and I know it added Bright Steel Protector, but I don't know what else top line stuff it changed around. But I kind of like the Forge of Tomorrow. I feel like there are so many turns when the refill your spell mana is huge, right? Where if you play your 6 mana cost, right, and then you get 3 mana back, that feels really nice the next turn. Instead of saying, let's say on turn 3, if you banked all your spell mana, and you play Forge Tomorrow or whatever, and then on turn 4 you'll have 4 mana and 3 spell mana. You drop your 6 mana for the assembly line, then you'll be down to 1 mana, but it'll back up to 4 for Forge of Tomorrow. And so it's so much easier to go into turn 5 with 5 mana and 3 spell mana rather than just a flat 5 mana, right? It feels like a much bigger impact. You can cast another 6 mana spell if you like, so I like it a lot. Otherwise, I feel like Thermo Beam and Concerted Strikes are actually our best ways to get rid of things like bigger threats. Like, for example, single combat. Our guys aren't huge. I kind of find like we like to have 3/3s to attack with, not necessarily combat with. Because they aren't like huge, right? Like they can't even kill a Vigar or something or a Senna. So it's an interesting dynamic, but especially if you get your Jayce leveled, like shock blasting anything is so huge. You can literally like shock blast it for 6 damage right to the nexus end of the unit. This looks like a really nice start. We're gonna definitely keep an assembly line. We can get Jayce back later. I don't think we need a shock blast because this matchup usually doesn't play a whole bunch of insane early units. I like this. It's just kind of a question of how much we want to flood the board. Because on turn 1 they can't stop us. I don't think they really have many turn 1 plays. Chunking some damage feels really nice because I know they have a little bit of healing. Okay, they might play like a Spiderling or the 2/1 last bet, that's the draw card. Unyielding Spirit's so fun, but I won a game purely off of Unyielding Spirit, just like getting on Lux and just like every turn just popping off lasers and lasers and lasers. But back to back is so much easier to cast. I like it at burst speed. Here we're just gonna open attack. Not that we could do anything anyways. We could. What's our punish if we go for it? They play something? Anything? And get a blocker? I think that's okay though. Because they're going to chump block our bigger dude and leave our Forge Chief around, because Avalanche kind of kills off these two guys, but that's okay. If they really want to use an Avalanche now, yeah, that's okay. I think we're okay with that. We'll offer them a good trade here, because we're going to push some more damage. I don't remember that ever being there, a little +2. Is that a glitch? Oh no, okay, I was going to say, slot bot. Oh, okay, we're okay with this. That's so cool. We don't have a Poke Stick or anything in this deck, obviously. Shock Blast is going to be nice here soon. But we can probably just drop our assembly line. Wow, we got actually assembly line next round into For Demacia. Sounds really nice. Can't. I messed up. Do we just Lux? I don't think that's the play. I think we just open attack here. Like, again, they can take value trades here if they want. We're just kind of looking to push damage down. Why is this here? I don't remember that -6 thing there. Is that just me? Okay, how do we deal with him next round? Probably want to play a 6/6 sounds good. But we'll enter next turn. No mana. But I think that's okay. Well, no spell mana banked. I think that's okay. Other plays we're considering dropping both of these, but Let's just pass here, I think. I want to keep mana open up for Lux. They're kind of a bit big now. Now they've dropped below enough mana, I'm kind of... it doesn't do anything though to put Lux down now. What if we drop Lux and then single combat our Insider into Trundle? Because our Lux is going to be popped over here anyway. Or maybe I'll drag the Chompers here so that I can't block the Trundle. And then we'll get a free barrier block off. And the next turn, we'll have what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, clever. I don't know if we want to use our single combat here. That's silly. Why would you pull him? He's a 0/6. You could pull something that would like. I don't know if it's ever worth it to risk our Lux like this, but I feel like this is very okay for us. Why are they? Okay, something must be visually going on here. What is this? Oh, is that showing them that they're gonna die? Is this like the new patch stuff? That's so cool. That was a really bad turn for them, wasn't it? Like, extraordinarily bad. 7, 9. So let's drop this guy. Get a challenger, and then for Demacia, just huge turn swing. Wow, we're at 9 health. I felt like we were a bit further ahead than that. Oh, what the heck? I don't know why I thought he was a Demacian card. Oopsies. That's silly of me. What if we just rip it? Just back to back with it. I don't know. I don't know if that's smart. I want to get... Because back to back only gives 2 allies. We'd be missing on 3 buffs. Sure. I'm curious if we should laser something before we attack, so the Trundle can't go to block. Maybe not. I'm really scared to attack with Lux. I don't know if I should be though. No, he has to block. There's no way. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say he has a frostbite or something, but wow, we have a huge board now. What do we need to look out for? We have 9 mana, so we could drop Jayce and still have 5 mana to threaten Concerted Strike. Depends on what this is, I guess, with the concurrent timelines. Oh, just an 8/4 with Overwhelm. It's a bit annoying. Let's just drop this guy just in case, as a huge blocker. We can drop Jayce later if we need. What? What? I'm missing something? Okay, I was gonna say, something fell off there. Alright, we're gonna jump into our final game. Unfortunately, I literally had an absolute spectacular game, but a family member came in and didn't recognize the microphone on my desk as a sign that I was recording. So we'll jump into this as the final one. It was actually an insanely close match against scouts, and ended up resulting whoever top decked more, and I ended up double top decking Forge Workers. So Forge Worker, and then Lux. So that was pretty cool. Whoa! I have no idea how to play into this. Probably want to keep Thermal Beam, I imagine. I don't know, First Financier is kind of a good way to find a flexible card. I know it kind of takes away from like the turn 6 ideal, like, you know, pass Forge Worker. But especially I don't have a Forge Worker. Or Assembly Line, I meant. Sweet. Getting for 2 feels fine. I imagine they're gonna have a ton of healing. Yeah, but we're gonna play Vanguard Sergeant to get the Fortimasi in hand, and he's safe from Avalanche. I don't know if it's worth it to pump another 4 damage out, do you think? Let's just take the easy stuff. I imagine they'll play Kindly Tavern Keeper. Oh, not what I was expecting. Hextech Anomaly is so fun though. We're gonna have to just flood the board this turn and go for a Fortimatia next round. No way. We just got absolutely Targon peaked. Okay, we'll give this one more shot. At least it was quick, right? Man, I swear I lose to Targon's Peak way more than I ever should. It's so frustrating. Like, significantly more frustrating for me to lose to Targon's Peak than to lose to Ari Kennan or, I don't know, even like Scouts and stuff. I know people don't like, or like, Vandal City's super annoying, but like, at least you're doing stuff. Like, Targon's Peak is kind of just like, I don't know. Azir, that's another frustrating deck to play against. I actually played against this deck the other day, and it went pretty alright. Do we need Thermal Beam? Probably. We want some early blockers though, like horrendously badly. Radiant Guardian is actually a huge draw, but unfortunately, let's pick it off. I don't want them. That thing's gonna get huge. Sweet. Okay. Hopefully that turns an attack this round. Unfortunate. I'm gonna get rid of this guy because he's permanent. I know this guy, he does 2 damage, but fortunately we're only a few turns away from getting our Radiant Guardian out, and hopefully by then we're still alive. We don't want to offer the trade there. We want this guy to stay alive. He could be our chump blocker for something. 4 mana. 4 mana, 4 mana, 4 mana. Challenger could be huge. Dang. I think we're literally going to have to use Jayce as just a chump blocker here. Because this guy's going to get massive. This guy's probably just going to have to block. Well, what do we do? Next turn we're only going to have 5 mana though. Man, this is a tough one. I don't think we want to eat the 4 damage. I think that's okay. I know we could have gotten him buffed up again at some point, but I don't think it was worth it. The thing is, please block this. I dare you. That's okay. Wow, okay, I'm on the verge of single combating here. Oh wait, that wouldn't leave us enough to Radiant Guardian. What if we pop Lux? That seems dangerous. Okay, there's no way they have burst speed. Or even fast speed to get an ally, right? So what if we combat here? Man, I really want to get rid of Azir. Next turn we'll have 6 mana. If they play anything, we're good to go. I think that's the play, because we have Shock Blast. I think that's good, I think that's good. Sweet. That levels up Lex at least. Whoa, this is huge, huge swing. And we get to nuke the field musicians. And we have the thermal beam at 3 mana left for anything else. That's a huge turn. Ah. There's a chance. I think we have to hit the green blade duo here. Right? 5 damage is too much at this point. And next turn we can actually single combat to trigger Lux. Oh no, we can't. Sweet, let's go. Alright, we'll take it. What a game. That felt pretty good. That was a huge tempo swing when we hit that Shock Blast. Awesome, I love this deck. I've been having so much fun with it. I played it a ton when the Jayce expansion first came out, when I was still kind of like a casual Runeterra player, right? So I was still like really bad, like bronze and silver, but it was the deck I played the most and I loved it. And so it's really cool to come back to it after like a year, and it's pretty good. I'm over 50% win rate with it now. I think like 52, 55%, somewhere in there. So not spectacular over like 30 some games, but still pretty solid. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.